Fiber providers spend millions digging up neighborhoods and laying complex networks of cable, promising lightning-fast speeds right to the front door. But after successfully navigating miles of underground dirt and concrete, that high-speed connection hits a bizarre roadblock. The entire process grinds to a halt right at the customer's smartphone screen. This pie chart highlights a massive bottleneck. Nearly 78% of consumers fall into a single category: people who will completely ignore an incoming call if they don't recognize the number. That silence carries an immediate operational cost. When inside sales teams try to follow up on web inquiries, those leads go straight to voicemail. Competitors with better outreach timing step in, make contact, and secure the installation instead. Delivering data to a router at record speeds means very little if you can't actually reach the homeowner on the phone to complete the transaction. This is where steps in with Branded Calling ID, or BCID. It's an engineered approach designed to solve this exact trust deficit directly at the device level. Instead of a blank screen, a BCID-enabled call pushes verified data to the phone. The subscriber sees the logo, the exact brand name, and the specific reason for the call, like customer service. Compare that rich display to the standard alternative, a harsh, spam-likely warning. One format gives the customer a clear reason to engage, while the other actively trains them to hit decline. Stripping away the anonymity of an outbound call is the necessary first step to getting your subscribers to actually pick up the phone. The backbone of this system relies on stir-shaken. This is an industry-standard telecom protocol that attaches a cryptographic digital signature to outbound calls, ensuring the data packet is locked tightly and cannot be spoofed. But before that key is ever applied, the network requires a strict checkpoint. An independent vetting agent confirms the brand's identity, their authorized phone numbers, and the specific reasons they intend to call. Because the call originates from a fully authenticated ecosystem, that branded display safely navigates through all the major U.S. carrier networks completely intact. This creates a deeply authenticated security layer. It strips out the risk of bad actors mimicking a business, guaranteeing to the end user that the person on the other line is exactly who they claim to be. To see how this protects the bottom line, look at the industry's most expensive physical asset, a field technician driving a service truck 15 minutes away from a new subscriber's home. In a standard scenario, the technician calls ahead to confirm someone is home and ask where the property access is. The customer's screen flashes spam likely, they ignore it, and the tech arrives at an empty house. The technician marks a no-show. The designated appointment slot is burned, the hourly labor is wasted, and the dispatch center has to schedule an entirely new, costly return trip. Now flip the timeline. The technician calls, and the subscriber's phone clearly displays the provider's logo alongside the text "Install, Tech en route." The customer picks up, confirms they are opening the gate, and the job begins. This bar chart illustrates the sheer metric impact of that transparency. By removing the mystery of the incoming call, typical answer rates jump from a baseline of around 20% to well over 70%. Securing that first-time right installation removes dead weight from the schedule. It eliminates the need for a second dispatch and dramatically accelerates the timeline to get a subscriber activated and paying. That efficiency scales straight to the top of the funnel. Inside sales teams can now hit inbound web inquiries on the very first dial, reaching the prospect while their interest is still at its peak. This line graph demonstrates the direct financial benefit. As connect rates rise along this line, they intersect directly with a dropping cost curve. When sales reps spend less time dialing, the overall subscriber acquisition cost declines. Further down the funnel, service alerts and network updates land with the customer in real time. Keeping frustrated users informed prevents them from flooding the inbound contact center during an outage. The effect even reaches cash collection. When billing departments call out for payment reminders or autopay updates, those calls connect on the first attempt, improving cash flow and preventing churn. By verifying your communication, you patch the quiet revenue leaks that occur every time a prospect, a new install, or an existing customer ignores the phone. Verified communication serves as a core layer of operational infrastructure, allowing every other part of the fiber provider's business model to function. If the customer refuses to pick up the phone, every other metric suffers. You cannot capture the initial revenue, lower your acquisition costs, or eliminate empty truck rolls through silence. The fastest way to see the impact is to test it on your highest volume operations. Reach out to scope a BCID pilot, starting with your inside sales team or your daily dispatch schedule. You spend millions building a physical fiber network to move data at the speed of light. Verified calling ensures that massive investment makes it across the final inch, right into the hands of your customer.